Hey, it's Friday. I told you guys we'd be making some videos. I decided to come out in the garage and get away from Bella for a little bit. We'll do some videos later on. She's having a friend over tonight, and we'll see if we can't get Amy involved as well. I just wanted to let you know a little bit more about Rob's Treasure. It's got a wide variety of things that I'd like to do, mainly kind of document day-to-day stuff that we all do, and just don't think about putting it on YouTube, or even think about putting it on a tape of any kind. I've got time, unfortunately. I would like to be working, but unfortunately, due to some disabilities, I'm unable to do so right now. Say some prayers that that changes. But in the meantime, I try to keep myself busy thanks to Bella. She's given me this idea. I'm in the garage right now, and I'm thinking, maybe there's some things out here that I could pick up and talk about just on a whim. You ever gone out into the garage or in a closet somewhere and maybe pick out a box that you've seen time and time again, but you, for whatever reason, didn't open it up? And then when you do, there's all kinds of old stuff in there, stuff that brings back old memories, um, good memories, bad memories, sad memories, happy memories, memories nonetheless. Um, and that's kind of what I was doing. I was looking around trying to figure out what I'd want to do and talk about. Uh, what I came across was, oh, I don't remember how long ago, but it's been a while. I'd say probably 15, 20 years. I started collecting these trucks. They are NASCAR official trucks. I don't know if you can see that. Uh, I've got them in boxes. I've got three of them. AJ Foyt, Richard Petty, who's my favorite, and this one happens to be, which one is this? What do you know? This is Dale Earnhardt. Didn't even know it. I had a Dale Earnhardt. Anyway, these are the kind of things that I run across when I'm going through the garage, going through closets. There's a lot of stuff in here that I could go through, but that's one of them. One of three that I've collected. I'm thinking about selling those too. What do you guys think? They bring back some good memories, but they're kind of collecting dust. They're still in the box, like I said. I would imagine they're worth some money. I'd like to say that I want to raise some money for Bella's trip to Washington, D.C. Um, my my family has been very generous. Um, my wife's ex-wife's mother donated over $2,000 for her to go, and thank God for her. They've been very, very proactive. Because I don't have a job, it's very hard for me to raise that kind of money. But Bill and I have been working on it little bit by little bit. So, maybe I'll sell something like that. I have a bass guitar that I've had since 1982. I can't sell it, but I do have some other musical instruments that I might be able to get rid of. Um, but that brings up another subject. Go through your garage. There may be stuff out there that's worth stuff, money that you don't even realize. Watching some of the shows on TV, like uh, you know, garage antique shows or whatever, uh, there's some stuff that you wouldn't think that would be worth anything, and that actually are. So, you know, I would encourage you to do so, to go through your garage, go through your closets, look through some boxes. Great find the other day. I was looking through the garage and I found one of these drill motors, battery operated. It's Just so happens, this one, my mom had a cabin, and that was up there, and when she sold the cabin, it came back down here in a bag, and the bag was stuck behind some other tools, and I was going through some tools and sorting stuff, and I ran across it. I thought, wow, that's great. Now I got two of them. Had one before. Gosh, I wish I had a lot to talk about. I basically wanted to put one more video out there, just because, it's fun. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I hope I get to talk to some of my family and friends, nieces and nephews in particular. My nephew Chris Savino is a subscriber. You talk about got it all upstairs. He does. He's a great guy. He was in the military, Marine, but he's just intelligent beyond intelligent. And he's been kind enough to be a subscriber and a follower and so forth. Makes a lot of great points on Facebook. We get into politics, which we could do here. That's another thing you can suggest. If you want to get to the more serious side of politics, we can do that. I have my views, and that's all they are, my views, my opinions. Doesn't make the right or the wrong. They're just mine. I'm learning that there's people close to me that are 180 degrees from me, from the way I feel. And it's kind of fun to listen to them talk, because you know what? At the end of the day, their opinions matter, and it changes some of the opinions that I may have, or add to them. I was pretty much a hard liner years ago. I'm not so much that way anymore. The older I get, the less hard-lined I am. I'm more open to listen to people. Still have my common beliefs, things that I stick to. But it's wonderful to be able to talk to people that have a 180-degree difference of opinions about anything and everything, as long as it's done with respect. And I think we talked about that earlier. One of my words of the day, being able to have respect for another person's views. I guess that's a theme throughout every video I've done, and everybody I talk to. Just think, if everybody had respect for each other in this world, and even with the difference of opinions, they at least had the respect to listen to each other and try to understand where the other person's coming from. War, we'd have a lot more peace in this world. We're going to have our crazies, people that just are hell-bent on war. Nobody likes war. And unfortunately, it's part of our growth in this world. It has been from the beginning of time. Anyway, so go through your garage. Get back to the point. Go through your garage, look through some of your stuff, see what you can find, and take a picture of it and send it to me. Maybe we could talk about it. Send me some background on what you found, and I'll show the picture and talk about your background that you sent me. Maybe this is another avenue that we can all venture into. If you have things you want to sell, send it to me.